I have been held back at school for 60 years. I have been held back at school for 60 years, and I am 75 now, and I first got held back at the age of 15. It was another time, and things were stricter back then. The teachers were meaner, and no one had any idea of how life would turn out to be. If those teachers saw how life is right now, they would be so shocked. How confident those teachers were, and how they saw themselves as superior because they thought that the things they were teaching would last. It didn't. Life changed at incredible speeds, and I wondered if anyone survived long enough to see how wrong they were. I first got held back at the age of 15, and it was a real embarrassment back then, and my family were ashamed and they did not like me. I accepted it, but then I still got held back at the age of 16 and 17. I was getting sick of this, and the teachers enjoyed telling other students that I was held back, and the looks I got from other students. I did not like it at all. I decided I was never going to go to school ever again. I decided to run away at 17, and I decided I was going to work at some farm. Then when I went to sleep at a farm, I awoke back at my classroom. I was still smelling of farm work, and I couldn't believe it. It was impossible how I was back at school, and one of my teachers told me that being held back means being held back. I was getting all the questions that day from the teachers, and I was exhausted from the farm work. I was glad to be home and just rest. Then as I was held back again at 18, 19, and even 20 years old, it was really pulling me down. I tried running away multiple times, but I keep finding myself at school. It was becoming more noticeable that I was the oldest one in the classroom. I don't know why the school is obsessed with keeping me held back. Why can't they just let me go? And am I not a waste of resources for the school? Many years have gone by, and it is clear that I am the oldest person in a classroom full of 15-year-olds. One nice teacher, though, who took pity on me this year, he came up to me and said, "I don't know how to undo the thing that keeps bringing you back to school and keeps holding you back. But I made it so that every school-aged person will not be able to see you apart from me." And I smiled at that. I don't mind being invisible.